A former Joseph M. Still Burn Center patient returned to the facility today with a new journey 15 years after his life-threatening burn.
Doctors Hospital, this hospital in general is very special to me and my family. Obviously, it's the place that saved my life.
Burned over 85% of his body.
Connor McKemmy was 13 years old when his burn injuries landed him in the hands of the largest burn center in the country.
I was just trying to impress a girl and things got a little out of hand. Thankfully, she wasn't there at the time, but just in the haste of trying to set the scene and make sure it was all right for the explosion occurred. And before I know it, I'm waking up a couple months later in this hospital, figuring out the results, which were, I was burned head to toe. I was missing a few fingers. And
now, 15 years later, McKemmy is kicking off the tour of his new book titled Life Ignited, a story he got to live and tell thanks to Dr. Richard Carty.
It's not something anybody ever wants to go through, whether you're a family member or whether you're the person it happens to, but we have that experience to be able to help both the patient and family members through the experience and adjust to the new normal that they have.
Whether it be on the tour of his new book or in the real-life experience of fighting back from his devastating injuries, McKemmy has inspired others who both share his experience and support it along the way.
I just seen his story and it seems very inspiring. Me being a burn survivor, it just gives me hope. And also, I realized he also has amputees, so I know there is life after recovery, there's life, there's healing after all of that. And I'm just grateful and blessed to be here and seeing others doing well. It's just super inspiring and influenced me to do better.
An explosion that blew up McKemmy's life, he now uses his spark to ignite change.
And if I'm allowed to, especially for burn survivors, if I'm allowed to just show them look, it wasn't an easy path to get here. There was plenty of down times. There was time spent in the hospital. We all face it, but again, there is a life out there that you can live, and there's some hope that needs to be spread, especially in these times.
McKemmy's book tour will continue in the Southeast region until spring. If you didn't get the chance to make it to Thursday morning signing, the book can be found on Amazon.